Correct.
I unmuted right when she hiccuped. So that's the first spike in the audio. Just,
Okay.
and we're live!
Sorry.
Hello and welcome all back to the Cavaliers of the Cosmos. It's the 5th edition D&D podcast set in space.
In space.
Wild West.
To those who have never played D&D before, isn't it nice that casting times went down dramatically since 3rd edition? And if you don't know what I said, look it up.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
To those who've never experienced D&D before, it's math meets drama with a titch of science.
With a tit of science.
With a tit of science. Okay. We're gonna
I
go,
like science tits.
let's go around and introduce ourselves.
We're all theater kids who weren't successful enough.
We will start with Danica.
Alright, I'm Chetasia, and I play Danica, the
We're still a little poor.
Fire Genasi Druid.
Sorry.
What?
I realized that. I was like, I realized I hadn't updated the commands on Twitch. I was like, we're still level 4, right?
Oh,
Because that'd be real bad. Somebody, what are they? They're level 4, and somebody that's well versed in it, and we're casting or doing things that we shouldn't be. How are you doing that? You're level 4.
Yeah.
So, continuing.
Basically, that's it. Danica, and I play a Fire Genasi Druid, Circle of the Stars.
Sorry.
I'm Korben, and I play Oisin Briste. And Oisin is a Fey-wandering ranger and a smidge of Artificer. And then blend well until chunky.
I can
Now I have something to make fun of you for.
Clyde.
Yes, it's me. I'm Cliff. I play Clyde, Horncarver, the Barbarian, whatever. It's the same. I'm an angry motherfucker that sings sometimes.
So
And last but not least,
Michael, and I play a deep gnome whose name is Zanner Fargrimm.
Oh,
He is a mystic.
and I am the Revenant DM, known as MacKenzie. And as a quick recap for last time, after talking to the Aarakocra,
Oh yeah, and our sound manager, my lovely fiance Julia,
And Food Fetcher.
and food fetcher.
You'll eventually see me go get pizza later.
the last time she was here in the YouTube cats listing, she was the Blizzard Dominator due to some of the domination jokes you made last time made into your title.
Shame.
so yes, that is a quick recap.
No point pointing out what her weapon was.
After taking in the Aarakocra Society, Clyde found a princess
Yeah, dude.
running around, playing tickle fights with the General Golaith Jr.
Way to put it.
Let's led to an odd conversation.
The horizontal
Poorly
combo.
ran through pool party because somebody can't swim well.
I used to swim.
One nap later, the group hit the town. Early morning, Zanner and Oisin repaired the food printer. Danica and Clyde did some shopping and flustered a shop owner.
Oh boy.
Clyde met with General Talus Sr. to set out on some exterminating. Danica and Zanner went out of town to do some exterminating of their own, but to a much different creature. Following close behind them is Amy, who is instructed to help them out. While Oisin stays back, discovers a hitchhiker, and is going to play babysitter for a little bit.
Yeah, you didn't even have to be. You didn't even have to be
I
here.
also am repairing the ship on the side.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Oh.
Great.
You're
Yay.
gonna be chasing around. a
You
little
tried
bit.
once before, and then basically
What's
got
this do? No, don't touch that.
They-
I just fixed that.
There's a bomb!
Ah, that's the core reactor. Stop it.
Out of the gate.
And you're
Danica,
off.
Zanner, as you approach the gate, you are faced with the destruction that is outside. This is where you guys left off last time, finding out that the city shrinks as the ruler gets weaker. What are you doing?
I think we were choosing to head towards the ruined buildings and check them out.
Sounds good.
Okay, it's a little bit of a trek in. The closer buildings, the ones maybe 100, 200 feet out, aren't as badly destroyed as the ones further out. And as you get a little further out, they're looking a little more decrepit, and you can tell at this
They've
point.
had more time to be,
Yeah,
the shield shrinking.
these buildings are also taller buildings. Like the ones in town, in the current town, are probably 2-3 stories at their max. These ones are close to like 7-8 stories tall. But I need the two of you to roll a survival check, please.
That's not good at all.
So 18
5.
5.
survival. Better put these on, they're not just for show.
Oh no, never mind. I rolled my d12.
Oh, okay. Well, come on.
Thank God.
Play D&D right.
Okay, 16.
16.
Wow,
So-
so lucky on that.
18 and survival is -1, so 17.
17. Okay. So you two, as you are venturing out, and the storm begins to pick up a bit. In this area of town, it's kind of easy. If you stay near the building's fronts, the storm isn't as bad. You get a little bit in before you realize you're in almost like a cul-de-sac. Most of the houses and buildings are destroyed here, except for a couple. How do you proceed?
Is there any evidence of gargoyle activity that we can discern?
Roll perception.
He's like, I already got a roll.
I mean, you had a roll beforehand.
So 9
No,
plus
he grabbed it like, yeah, I know you're going to make me roll something.
8 for me.
To 17.
8.
8? Oh, sorry, I thought you said 9 plus 8.
I wish. It's
That'd be
-1
nice.
actually.
Alright, well, looking around, you can't tell if there's gargoyle activity, but the ground here is being like torn up somewhat. That could be from the storm, gargoyles,
Well, we don't see claw
bad
marks or anything.
infrastructure.
Okay.
Shitty
I
farm.
don't anyways.
Do the houses look like, is there a house or two that's intact enough to look inside?
Yeah, there are a couple.
Do you want to look into the houses that are standing,
We
or do
might
you
as
want
well.
to go to the ones that are more destroyed?
Well, the ones, it's possible if they ever learn how to open a door, it's possible that there's some nesting inside of a building.
Okay, so why don't we try and aim for the closest intact building?
Okay.
Okay. You two approach. The doors have sort of been crumpled off. You can see them like being folded down onto themselves and are laying on the ground.
So they were like metal doors that were crumpled in?
No, they were probably a wood, but just the way that they've been broken, you can definitely tell that they've been.
Is something
Something
broke in
could
from
be in
inside?
there. Yeah.
Okay,
Well-
so I would just say like tap on, because I'm familiar now with your
Yeah.
telepathic, tap on the shoulder and just
Yeah.
say we should enter quietly.
Yeah. Let me scan first.
Okay.
Now I peer in the door. Do I have to physically actually see a being, or does it just have to be in my line of eyesight? I have dark vision, so I should be able to see inside the
You'd
building.
be able to see anything in there.
Okay, so I'm going to peer in very, very stealthily and see if I can tap into anything that's behind a table, maybe, or I guess that wouldn't be line of sight, would it?
No, that wouldn't be line of sight.
So I have to physically.
Yeah.
I will look and see if I can see anything first of all.
Looking in, you can see several gargoyles walking about. And you can see the design of this room. It sort of is semicircular, this portion of the room. And there's one that looks like it's trying to break down the wall across from the door.
On the other side.
Yeah, and as you watch it, it's just like punching into the wall. It looks a little more rotund from the other
Than
ones,
the
a
others,
little
bigger?
bigger as well. And the other ones are just sort of going around, and they're piling up furniture here and there. And there's a couple that are, gathering up food that they have collected. There are several dead Aarakocra carcasses here.
Okay.
Oh boy.
That sounds like scavengers that have opposable thumbs.
Can I determine how many there are?
Of the gargoyles?
Yeah. From what can I see? How many
There's
can I
the
see?
big one, and then there's 3 or 4 of the little, like the
Smaller
standard size ones.
ones? Okay.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So I report that back to her.
Okay, so one bigger one and what, 3 or 4 of the smaller ones?
Yes. Let's assume 4.
That's a lot for us to handle.
It is.
But you do have Amy.
Oh, we don't know
I
that
don't
yet.
know that.
I dropped mine.
Oh,
She hasn't
yeah.
caught up to us yet.
I thought she had left with you guys.
Yeah.
Or that she left behind you.
Yeah. Maybe we should.
Should we inspect the other buildings to make sure that if we start a fight with one, we
Yeah.
don't have
to deal with them too.
more coming?
Yeah. It's not a bad idea.
Granddaddy Ness.
Okay. Going up to the other ones, they don't look as the ones that aren't just straight up collapsed in on themselves. They don't look destroyed. The doors are partially open, not broken open. The windows are blown in, probably from the storm that's constantly going on this planet.
Fair.
Okay.
But peering in, they look pretty normal.
Okay.
Besides things like candles or light fixtures aren't on.
So it looks like it may just be the one family of douchebags we have to deal with.
Do you think we can handle that, you and I?
Well, we can try, and like I said, if it gets hairy, you can turn into a flaming horse. I can jump on, and we can
run.
run.
Hey, bitch.
Okay, let us try.
Okay, at this point, Danica, you begin to hear sort of a loud thumping sound and a small hum. And you turn around and there's a figure coming through the storm towards you.
Now, is it Amy's hum kind of sound, or is it because of the weapon she's bringing?
Because of the weapon.
Okay,
she
so I
has.
wouldn't recognize that as her
No.
right away. Okay, so I point out through our lake, there is a shape coming quite loudly in the distance. Should we go and inspect that?
Well, can I see it? Is it within 120 feet of me?
Yeah.
Okay, I see it. And telepathically identify yourself.
You hear the sort of mechanical humming that comes from being around Amy.
Okay.
And she just,
Amy?
I am here for assistance.
Thank you.
And as she gets closer, you
We
can
could
see the
use
end
it.
of the gun that she now has, which is almost like a two-handed cannon that she's carrying around.
Okay.
It's just glowing the end of it.
I'll ask her to stay where she is for the moment. We're going to try and take these guys by surprise. That gives us 2 attacks, doesn't it?
That's
One
right.
attack, and then...
And then initiative
Yeah.
starts.
So, let's try that. Can we do... How do we know? How do we roll for surprise?
It won't be rolled necessarily. I'm gonna see what you guys. How are you aiming to surprise these gargoyles?
Well, I was going to try and cast something inside.
Yeah, we should cast at the same time.
Yeah, you hit one, I hit one.
Yeah, I'm just double checking because I think I have
Or maybe we should both pound the big one.
Thunder Wave.
He's going to be the most trouble.
Looking
Each creature.
at
okay.
the building, there's the door that is being torn open. There's a window on either side as well, like 10, 15 feet away.
Okay, so maybe...
Okay, can we, okay, really all I need is you to look in, or for us to look in. I'm gonna, you and I should be within sight, so we can still speak
Okay.
through the link. So are you gonna look in the window?
I'm going to look in the one window, and I notice that the other window's directly across from it. Telepathically direct you to go to it.
Okay, so I'm going to stealth around the house to the other window.
Okay.
Do you need me to roll for that?
I do. I'm gonna need both of you to roll stealth.
Stealth, okay.
Please and thank you.
Not one, not one.
Look, got one from here.
What is that? 2. It's better than 1.
Oh, is it? Oh, no.
At least you can add your
I mean, I
bonuses.
wasn't wrong. It
It's
doesn't
still,
look like a 2.
still only 9.
9.
15.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you two going towards the windows, or are you staying at the door?
Yeah, I'm going to one window, and he's...
I was gonna go around to
She-
the other window
So we can see each other.
so we could see each other
You
through
two
the
are
window.
doing that. You can see Amy walking up and down. Her steps are very quiet as she approaches the front door and is turning the cannon in towards. And we'll hold there for a moment.
Okay.
Okay.
Clyde, as you are venturing through the back alleys of the city with General Talus in front of you, the other Aarakocra behind you. You don't roll intelligence.
18.
18.
Yeah, 18.
You have an idea from walking around the town where you are, but it's not a section of town that you've been in yet.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is the far end of town. You haven't really ventured in this spot, and buildings are becoming a lot less fancy looking, more sludge.
Storage.
As you get in here, there are a couple like poor people piled up, nice little, they're shitty looking tents, and you can see just past where you guys are walking, there are a couple Kenku that are like darting behind boxes and barrels, and they grab things here and there unnoticed. And the Aarakocra behind you takes note, points it out to you without saying anything. She just taps you on the shoulder and points, make sure you're aware of it.
Bless you.
General Talus notices as well. And you can see at this point he stops and he starts putting something on the bottom of his foot, like a thick padding.
Is that so, you don't,
Yeah, I
mhm.
don't. We don't want them to know we're coming up.
Oh, no shit.
Don't worry. Looking around, most of the poor people here aren't Aarakocras. There are a couple humans, but they look different. The one has like a bluey black skin, and you can see his arm has like these spiraling lines down both of his arms. You can see a couple other ones, like their eyes have been torn out of their face. It's all like scarred underneath, and they're just all slumming together. There are a couple elves slumming here as well.
Talus, what happened to them? And I point out like the ones with the bluish black skin with the spirals and shit. Oh, what? I don't like that. What happened? You know?
Clear your mind. It's not from us. They showed up like that.
No, I didn't expect it from you guys. I
didn't want you to think that's what we do to people. Their people did that to them.
But why? I've never known humans to go against each other in such a manner.
Oh, ask them. We got time. These little shits aren't going anywhere.
So I go up to the first one that I notice.
Sir,
One with the spiraling arms.
to each other.
I just kneel down.
Sir, what happened to you?
He looks up, and as he looks up, you can see like the sides of his neck have like little slits. And he's
Kills.
looking at you, and he's just, I was deserted here. And he like holds up a little hat, and you see a couple coins inside. Not of any denotion of any of the money here.
Do you wander, or you're just here and it's you get coins from whoever come by?
Yes.
What are those lines? Are you a fish person?
Now.
What do you mean now?
And he holds up the hat, and as he puts it down, you can see his hands start to rip apart, and each finger becomes a tendril up to his shoulder. And as he looks at them, you see horror on his own face, and then they sort of curl back in on each other, forming hands again and sealing back shut.
Okay, what the fuck?
I was deemed a detriment to society and tested upon.
I kind of lean back to Talus.
What does detriment mean?
Not worth society's time.
Well, did you do something that was punishable by banishment? There's always got to be a reason.
The other one looks towards you, and you see it's more of a female figure, but most of her hair is fallen out. She says, we were unfortunate to not have jobs, and thus were given some.
Meaning,
We were homeless.
well, I figured that, but I mean,
So the
You're-
government took us in, cut us up, and put things in us.
oh, so you're experiment.
You see the ones who have their eyes ripped out, looking up towards you, and as they go to talk, their tongues and teeth are out as well.
Oh, ha!
The other two go to calm them
Real
down.
those got realer.
The other two try to calm them down a bit and go, they were soldiers turned away from their people.
Okay.
Can't tell enemies secrets if you don't have a tongue and you can't
yeah.
see what you're doing.
That's fair. What planet are you guys from?
They look at each other, look towards you. Roll charisma.
Might have
Persuasion.
just turned into a
Persuasion.
fucking rescue mission. Persuasion. It's a 12.
That's 12.
I rolled a little low on that one.
Towards you. We're from the soul system.
Huh?
Nothing.
Okay, I'm not sure what that means. I wasn't sure if you might have been from where I'm from. I don't know. I'm new with the whole space travel. You guys don't really wander away from this area?
We go visit the others on the other side of town.
How
That's
many
about
more
it.
are you? Are there?
3 on
3.
this planet.
So you
They
know
have a job.
job.
Yes. They volunteered for this.
Now, are they still watching you and experimenting on you, or are you done? Like, oh, it didn't work, so fuck them.
Talus grabs your shoulder and leans over and he's like, they were deserted here.
Okay, so it's leave them and
Yeah.
fuck them.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I take 10 enter, and I.
Can't really fuck them if you leave.
How many are in front of me?
There are 5. in
Oh,
front
that's
of you.
fucking perfect. I put 2 inner in each pocket, or in each hat,
They
if
look
they all
towards
have
you.
hats.
And the 2 that can still communicate, smile. They grab your hands and are like clasping them, smiling. The other 3 are just feeling to find the 2 that are talking to you.
I'll be back. I have to do some talking. I might be able to find a way to fix you. Get you back to your normal lives so you can actually live a life.
And they turn and begin talking to the other 3, communicating to them that they got money. And the male of the 2 gets up with some of the credits and seems to scamper off somewhere.
Where's he going?
To buy food.
Fair enough. That should have been a given. I'm sorry.
Oh no, they're meth addicts. it was all a ruse. They're just space meth addicts.
Could you fucking imagine? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we were experimented on. No, I just had wicked space meth.
Yeah. No, there might be a way to fix you. I'm not sure. I'm not putting all the eggs in one basket, as some people would say. But I'll inquire about it.
Especially if that basket involves a promise.
And then I get up. Okay, let's do what we came here to do.
Okay. As you get back to what you're doing, you can see them. These Kenku are stealthy, moving down the street, and they're stealing from the poor people down here. And eventually they stop darting from side to side, and that's when General Talus and the female Kenku with you both seem to speed up their pace. Aarakocra, sorry.
I was gonna say, we have a Kenku.
Sorry.
Betrayer!
Aarakocra speed up their pace, and they're sort of pushing you along as well as they go. And you get to a corner, and you can see this large door shutting on a warehouse.
I'm guessing that's where they're at.
I would guess as much, but
So, quietly, and who's ready to kill some birds?
they both look at each other. I understand that, they're tiny. You slapped your hands and killed a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Let's not underestimate the enemy.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
You don't want to go in there and there's like 200.
Fair.
Because no matter how well they hit, 200 arrows to the face is going to mess you up.
Yeah.
So, let's scout first. Meet back here.
How attracted to outer credits would they be?
I don't know. Why?
Could think of a trap.
We'll get back to that. Let's scout, see how many there are, and then we'll think about trap.
Yeah.
I like
many
that. I
Kenku
like
are
that.
sexual.
Get them all in a small area.
Walk it. Oh, by the way, fellas. I'll be taking that back.
Currency file.
Yeah,
currency.
as you two
Currency
are
file. Tender file.
talking, the female Aarakocra takes flight and lands on top of the building.
Oh, wow.
You can see her like skulking around very quietly. Talus begins to walk around the right side of the building.
I take the left.
Okay. Roll investigation.
Oh no. That's a 5.
That's a
Oh
5.
boy.
Looking down this side, there's a good 8 windows, 4 on what would be a second floor and 4 on the first floor. As you get to the first one and you look in, there's a crate right in front of the window.
Well, I kind of muttered to myself, well, that's fucking useless. Why put a crate in front of a fucking window?
As you get to the second one and look in, it's really dirty. It's hard to tell.
Oh, yeah, I'm having real luck here.
You get to almost the last one, and you can see a hole in the wall, probably no bigger than your fist.
I just kind of...
Okay. Do you have dark vision?
No.
No.
Not as a Goliath.
Looking in, the little bit of light you can see peering through what would be the second story windows, there are 3, 4 Kenkus all like rummaging through a little pile of stuff. And you can hear the chatter of others, but that's all you can see.
Okay. I kind of just make a mental note of that.
As you get to the last corner and start to round to the back of it, you can see Talus on the far side, and he just raises his fingers to his beak, gestures for you to get down.
So I lay down all the way. I don't just crouch. I get down to the ground because I'm
not a tactical man by any means.
Okay. Can you roll a stealth for me, please?
Hey, that ain't bad.
Where's Talos?
That's 14.
14.
It's not bad.
Okay. As you're standing, or as you're laying there, I guess, you see
Army crawl.
Talus is sort of crouched down, walking towards you, and as he gets just under a window on his side, some items go flying through the window, and he just stops, and very quietly you hear the female air croca descend, sort of in between the two of yous, and she lands and waits for you two to meet up with her.
You're a creepy lady.
I get that a lot.
Mm.
And she just reaches forward and wipes something off of your head.
What's your name again? I don't think I quite caught it.
Tella.
Dilla.
She looks towards Talus. How many did you see? And Talus, I've seen about 7. She looks to you. How many did you see?
4. But I heard others.
Daisies.
I could only see 4, but it definitely had a lot more chatter than 4.
Tella sort of looks towards the two of you, and from what I could see through the skylight, there's at least 12 in there.
Oh, that's not hard. I took out 20.
So, I'm gonna guess 40.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know, sleepy, some of them hiding in spots, bored in a corner, you might find someone to have some fun with. And she just like pushes Talus a bit, and he just looks towards her, sort of not like, the fuck are you talking about expression.
Oh.
And
Give me ripping air croca.
Hey, I guess I'm not the only one that gets
Tortilla.
an older ladybird flustered. And I kind of lean over to Talus. I give him a wink.
he just looks at you with his non-robotic eye, and it's just, please don't encourage her. Don't encourage her.
Did she hear me say that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She's got a good perception. The three of you standing there, or laying there in your case, Talus sort of squats down a little further and goes, okay, what were you thinking for a trap?
I was thinking, because there's only the one door.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's 2, but this one looks like it's barred.
Okay, so here's the plan. I take the outer credits that I have and
Okay.
literally make a coin path around the corner, throw a fucking stick to make them like, hey, somebody's at the door. And they see the money, and then they follow the money, and when they come around the corner, we get them.
Well, that's good if all of them come, but
No, you get them one at a time, like try and attract 1 or 2, and then you make
Oh.
another noise, and they'll be like, oh, what the fuck? Well, they
Oh, I
might not
see.
because they can't talk, but,
I see what you're saying.
you know, kind of,
Yeah.
if she's thinking 40, let's try and pick off as many as we can outside and not deal with all of them at once.
Okay. You go lay that out. And he looks towards Tilla and goes, you go for the roof. And you see trying to get out the top, ping them off. And she, alright. She takes off immediately and Telos goes, I'm going to stay here in case any of them decide to come out the back. You go lay that trap now.
And I just,
When you're done, come back and get me.
I just to the corner, and then I crawl. I didn't have to crawl here, so I could back up, hunkered, but like keep going.
Okay. As you get to the front, the door is still shut. The windows were still all intact on your way by. And you start laying out the credits.
Yep. Just enough to get like 5 or 6 credits around the corner, not before the first window. That way, it's not like slice. Oh hi.
Okay. So far enough back.
Mm-hmm.
Probably a good 30 feet away from the door.
Mm-hmm.
20 feet. Okay.
So I look around. Are there pebbles or any like rocks? Doesn't matter the size.
There are some about half the size of your hand.
So I pick one good one up. I kind of come out the corner and I angle myself where I can hit one of the front windows.
Okay.
I'm not aiming to break the window, which I know it might happen because it's an older older building. But I throw it so it makes the noise against the window.
Okay.
Or would it be better just to aim for the door?
It's up to you.
I'll aim for the door because that's what I want them to go to.
Okay.
So I just give her a hug.
All right.
And as it leaves my hand, I give it a second to get to the door. I hear the noise, and I not like quietly scamper back, but I get back ready.
Okay.
I forgot to go get Talos. No.
So-
Shit.
Oshine.
If one comes out, we're fine.
Oshine, as you were sitting there with the mushroom, he's just sort of like playing in the water still. And occasionally he gets out and then he like moves pebbles inside Bonbon. And you see Slappy walking around, sort of keeping an eye on the mushroom.
He does not like that fucking mushroom.
I sit there and
Flips of my
ask,
feather.
Junior, how often can you do that spore thing?
Once a day. I'm too small to do it more than that.
Mm.
If I
If only
was in the
somebody in the
last
crew was
clutch,
telepathic.
I would be up to twice now. I could do it. But I'm too young.
You're pathetic. Slaps him out of the water.
Okay, I'm gonna close this door.
Okay.
Like, I'm gonna refill the bowl of water. Maybe get some
You're
extra
leaving a baby
water.
in a bathtub, unattended.
Not a bathtub, because he can sit in it and still above it. Plus, he doesn't really need to breathe, does he?
You don't know.
I'm just gonna go and be like, I
Roll, roll nature.
roll nature.
Give me a nature roll. Let's see if you know whether my plants need to breathe air or not.
Oh
I'm
boy,
pretty sure that mushrooms do.
nature.
Oh no!
That doesn't sound good by the reaction.
Nat 1 plus 3.
1 plus 3.
So in that one.
I figured that much.
4 for technical.
It's a mushroom. I mean, you don't exactly know. But it is a living creature, so maybe.
Oh shit.
Basic parenting knowledge. A infant can drown in 1 inch of water.
But we don't know if it's an infant or not. We just know it's a younger one.
Yeah, and also it's not human. Like if it was a human
adult.
baby, O'Shed knows ain't gonna leave it
An
alone.
adult could drown in one.
Chet's
inch of
just
water.
like, I'm never letting you watch Evie again.
There's a difference between a fictional mushroom baby and my niece.
I know, I'm being a jackass.
I'm just gonna go.
We're gonna make a noise.
Okay, I would just go straight down the middle. Hey, wanna come? Okay, I gotta go do some work.
Okay.
I can't. There's not enough space on my table for both you and Bonbon.
Oh.
So gotta bring you.
Okay. And he like pats the base of Bonbon's rooting and just walks towards you and does like the uppie with his hands.
Pick him up. I pick him up.
Do you pick him up or do you pick him up?
Pick him up with the bowl of water.
Okay.
And I sit him on my tinker's desk. And I continue on the on the energy shield.
Okay. As you pick him up and you got the water, he's starting to get a little slower with his splashes. And he's just, as you sit him down and you start working, he occasionally like splashes the stuff you're working with. After a couple sparks, he just stops doing that. Goes around, he's like pushing things around. Occasional like tools you pick up and put back down, he slides them back towards you.
You want this.
You need to
As I'm just going... Is there like a... I'm blanking on the name. Is there a speaker system where I can talk with people from different rooms?
Yeah.
Cool.
Intercom.
Yeah, intercom. Where... Do I know which room Desmond's in?
Right now?
Mm-hmm.
Probably not. He might be in his room. He's probably on the ship. There is like, it is a PA system essentially.
Broadcast
You can do
to all of
a general broadcast
Okay,
through the ship.
I'm at general broadcast. Desmond to engine room, Desmond to engine room.
Okay, as you wait for a bit, Desmond eventually shows up and you hear the vent open up and Viri's like peeking through, just being a nosy little shit.
As I look, I go, okay, perfect. Which one of yous know how to take care of a my-clawed child?
Desmond just looks and is like, I personally have never been good with children. I have 5
I
siblings.
stopped listening to him and I turned to Viri.
I've never been good with children. Okay.
Viri is looking at the mushroom and hasn't looked at you.
Hello, Viri.
Yeah.
How good are you with my-clawed children?
Just like sort of
If I
folds
butter
herself
some salt.
out of the vent.
I know, I'm like, I think she's gonna eat him.
And
Nah.
she approaches it, gets real close, and like tickles his belly a little, picks him up, and just begins to rock him for a moment. And she looks towards you, haphazardly looks towards you and goes, I had 16 siblings, and 3 children of my own. And just like coochie coos its face and it starts to fall asleep.
Do you think you could watch him so I can continue the engineering?
She just like pulls herself back into her vent, one-armed, and like you can hear her slinking around.
Did Zanner
Does-
ever tell us that there's mushrooms in the vent?
I don't. Yeah, I think I probably
Yeah, you shared
everything
images
that I
of
saw.
what you saw.
And I,
Desmond looks towards you and goes, I take that as a shield help you out here.
Yeah. Okay, I'll
5
go
kids around?
help
I can't
the
remember
air
this
appropriate.
before.
Okay. She said 3 kids.
At this point, given your passive, because I didn't ask you to roll for it, there's like a hole in the engine room where they're mounting the other engine in. And there's a couple of Aarakocra looking in towards you and goes, well, that right there, that was kind of creepy. You should have a lady crawling around your vents.
That's our star pilot,
Oh god,
And- and I'm the backup.
that's some disturbing shit there, bud.
You
Whew.
haven't seen her fly.
That's she like folded herself out. Her head was out, and then her feet came out too. That was weird.
He's just like watching this whole exchange, just like, what the fuck?
Now I have a question for you. As
Yeah.
I just grab my tools and stuff. What are you doing? Not working. And I just walk out.
She folded her. Screw the work for a moment. The lady just folded herself out of an
And
air.
then walk out to where they are. Start fucking working.
So where they are is about 60, 70 feet above the ground.
Cool. I have a 35 climb speed. So
well, I
it's
will
like-
personally introduce you to her.
So within like 12 seconds, I'm up.
As you get up there and you start working with them, a lot of them know what they're doing. They're just not. Yeah, they're not the greatest mechanics.
Yeah, that's why as I'm
Yeah.
also working on it, showing them
Some of the stuff that they're talking about and interactions you have with these couple workers here, they're definitely more used to working with interplanetary vehicles. Though you do know, as you came in, the Aarakocra do have vessels in outer space. Probably aren't from here. As you are working away, I need you to roll a Tinker's check for me.
Okay. Now you open that one.
You're grinding.
For now.
You're a bad dice.
Okay.
Bad boy.
Tinker, so that's a +5. 16.
16. As you're holding away, attaching the engine down, reforming the metal on, it's about halfway through before you realize that, like, they didn't exactly calculate how much metal is needed to close the hull back up, so it's like a foot gap. And now you gotta go over to the other ship and cut a section out and
Oh,
mount it
patchwork.
in. It's gonna be annoying.
Yeah. On top of that, I have a few of the materials I need to upgrade that engine to accept my engine.
Yeah. Which you could be working on right now.
Okay, as if it's all just patchwork stuff, then I am gonna work on converting that engine into a portal engine.
Okay, so as you are tinkering away, these two engines, how they are built, sort of have a port system set up, so you can just plug the other one into this one, and you could probably do that with yours as well.
I would need to upgrade mine so it can actually fit for a vessel this big.
Yes. In some fashion, you'd have to upgrade it, but you could definitely sort of start getting the space ready, put the current one in, where you could crawl behind these two engines or underneath these two engines and work on yours while still flying.
Okay.
But it's going to take you most of the day to do that.
That's fine. I'll definitely, if he wants to leave by tomorrow, I'm gonna immediately start working on that, and then I'll grab like one of the guys who doesn't look too busy.
Okay. There is the occasional time where you hear like something being dropped, and then a good 10, 15 people just screaming and running. And there's like small sections of the hall you could look through, and they're now taking sections of the guns on the other ship off and mounting them to the Remora, and they keep dropping like very vital parts of the guns. And it seems like when they run, it's out of fear of something blowing up. They get everything arranged, and by your best guess and the size of the people working on the ship, it should be ready by the morning of the next day or midday the next day.
Either way, we're ready to leave tomorrow.
It should be ready tomorrow.
Which, that's what he wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah, if there's ever some moments where I can stop working on my engine, I'll check out what they're fucking up on the gun.
Okay. Roll investigation.
Okay. Oh, that's better. 19.
19. Looking at them, they are pretty standard for this model of ship. The most that they've messed up is some of the motherboards. They've been like chipped in places. It should be okay, but if anything messes up, it'll probably be that. The one gun that they're mounting on is more of an... It's not an arcane cannon, but it's definitely taking in components of an arcane cannon. And the thing that they're dropping is like this glass tube with iron fittings on either end, and what looks like a crystal on the inside, sparking electricity. And they drop it a good like 3-4 times. And looking at it, it looks like it's probably really hot, which could contribute to why they keep dropping it.
As would I be able to fix the motherboards from inside the ship mid-flight?
You could, but it's going to be very, very tight. It's not going to be something you can, pull it out, sit in a chair, and do it. You're going to be crawled in between the hall and like the dashing of the
That's
ship.
fine. As long as
Fix it.
I can do it from inside, that's fine.
Okay. So yeah, you could work on it once the ship takes off.
Mm-hmm. I just want the general shape and stuff that I can't do while inside.
Okay. Are you two all right over there?
No, I texted her to tell her, like, hey, set a timer for, like, in 20 minutes, order the food. She's like, 'twasn't my plan.
No, apparently we share an asshole.
Ah, okay.
There's backstory to that. I'll let you know after stream.
Danica and Zanner, you two setting up. You can see the big guy in the center and the three little guys. What are you aiming for?
I was going to do a thunderclap, thunder wave.
Underway.
So I want to center it on the big guy. Are the other three close to him, within 15 feet?
Yeah, they could be, and
Okay.
they're like walking about the room. So at some point they will be. Yes.
Okay, so I think I've got what I
Yeah.
want to do ready,
When you have them lined up, you tell me now,
and then you will tell Amy.
and I will tell Amy to attack simultaneously.
Or are we all linked? Okay, so I'm not in the side of Amy, but he's in the side of both of us. Does that mean we're all linked right
Can
now?
I see Amy?
Yeah, because
Amy's standing between you two.
Okay.
Okay.
so
But within line of sight.
Yeah.
so we will
I'll
all
allow
be
it.
linked.
Okay.
Minor
So if
timeout.
sorry.
Just a minor timeout, just so we don't get things
Yeah.
confused. How far away were you
From what?
from the big guy?
30 feet, 20 feet.
You can't cast it on him.
Oh right,
it's
it's
a cell.
me. I just
yeah.
saw that. You're right. You're right.
It clicked in my brain. I was like, wait a minute, I have that spell. Let me look.
You have
Yeah.
to be
It has
It's,
center
it's
of-
come
From
off.
me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Sorry, I
misunderstood.
just it was like we have these moments where it's like, yeah, that, and then like an hour later we're like, fuck, I can't do that.
Yeah. No, hold on.
We're professional D&D players, guys.
So unless I
As you
dive
can
in
tell.
there.
Yeah.
With me doing a little side mukbang here.
Okay, so then I think
You.
I think I can still cast something to help us, but it would result in the fight being in the house instead of drawing it out. Are we okay with that?
Amy
Well,
looks
you-
towards the two of you and goes,
You don't have a single
I'm okay
attack.
with that.
Okay,
Do you have a single attack?
I do.
I'd like
but,
all three of us to hit the big guy.
But I can cast Fairy Fire, which means everybody else has advantage on it.
Right.
That's
So
what I
you-
was gonna
okay.
do.
If it kind of goes bing,
Alright.
bing, bing,
You do
you
that.
guys would get.
Amy and I
advantage
will
on it.
pound the big guy first
Oh,
before
You guys are
while
making-
we have surprise.
you guys are making fun of me for trying to not bang an old ladybird, and you're over here muck banging fucking
Gargoyle.
gargoyles.
Okay, I am going to the second
These are
because now it's a
gargoyle
20
fries.
foot. Now it's a 20-foot area. The second it looks like
Yikes.
all of them are roughly in a 20-foot area centered on the big guy. I'm
Okay.
casting Fairy Fire,
All right.
and I think at the same time now, so everybody can, so they can do their attacks.
Okay.
All right, so it is a dex save.
Just give me 1 second.
Having more fans is just fucking brilliant.
And it's a very bright, like,
And you said it's a dex save?
yes, like mine is a very bright, like ready, almost purple light.
But would the deck save apply at a surprise attack? Or does it apply always, whether it's an
It
attack?
applies always.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the big guy got an 18 and the other 3 got 6.
Okay, well the big guy succeeds, the other guys do not.
Alright.
So
Is
Unfortunate.
there damage
So-
associated with that?
No, this just means that any attack roll against an affected creature has advantage.
Okay. Zanner, what are you doing?
I am going to. So then, if that works, then so do physical limitations that you like. For example, Eagle Whip. If I hit him with that, he can't do anything but dodge, disengage, or hide until his next move.
Okay.
Does that apply on a surprise attack?
Yep.
Okay, I'll do that then. Eagle Whip.
Excuse
It's
me.
a save.
Hello?
That's
It's an intelligence save.
It's an intelligence
It's
save?
an intelligence save.
Wow.
I'm
He
aiming
got
for
a
the big
9.
guy. So
Oh.
he's taking it all.
Just taking it all.
And this will apply.
He's pounding him. He's taking it all, too.
Oh my god. Does that ever suck? 9.
9.
9. I hit him with big 9 damage.
How many d8s did you roll?
3.
Ooh. Oh man.
Oh.
I got a 2, a 3, and a 4.
A D8?
And you only did 9 damage.
2, 3, and a 4. Yeah.
Yikes.
Hey, asshole.
Yeah, pretty much.
How you like that?
Except he can't hurt any of us for.
So as you do
That's the
that,
only good thing about
Yeah.
that move.
Amy is at the door and you just hear a...
Oh, wow.
Amy got to use the weapon for the first time and I rolled a 20.
Oh! Like a nat 20?
Yeah.
Oh!
And you can see as it hits and like tears a chunk of its wing off and it turns around the big guy. And that pudgy stomach he has was 2 arms that come out and he's standing there just angry and the other 3 look towards the door at Amy.
Oh boy.
I'm here, motherfucker.
And we are going to roll initiative. But first we're going to take a break.
Okay.
Ready?
A little early, just so we can set up the initiative.
Oh no.
Alrighty.
Your plan has been foiled.
We may go a little longer.
Oh, okay, so
Just a little.
disregard the timer just in case. It is set for 30 minutes, so... Sorry if we don't just take 30 minutes, we may take 35 or 40.
Bit of a weird night tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're kind of all over the place. But we will see you when we come back.
Yeah. Sorry to be crazy.
We're all laid idle with the keeping on the beer. The lad will lay work and the lass will the lad will lay work and the lass will the lies are long in thy blood, bonny and bold. Caniati
back to it. Unmuted?
Yeah, now we're unmuted.
Okay. Well, that was a little longer than we were expecting.
Shut up.
Traffic
and
problems.
Load out.
Anyways,
Crackhead and training problems.
Yeah, that too.
I forgot I maxed out volume on my computer. I'll just lower that right now. So, as you guys blast that off, Amy fires off her cannon. The gargoyles have now noticed you all,
Everyone?
but
Wow.
seem to be making their focusing their attention towards Amy. Clyde, as you toss that, you see the doors opening. Can you please put these two at the far end there, by the big double door? Nope.
Right here.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
As those two come out, and they notice the pieces on the ground, and they start tracking them for a moment. They don't proceed. But now we will start combat by initiative. So first up is Amy, who's going to make another attack with her awesome cannon.
Fuck yeah.
Look at that freaking great.
Amy is MIE3.
AMII.
AMII. Oh.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Remember, the big guy can only dodge, disengage, or hide.
Yep,
on
that's
this
why
turn.
you only have 201 followers, Cliff.
That wasn't very nice.
Okay.
Hard to
She
get there.
lets off a big shot again, goes to shoot another time, but the gun doesn't seem to react us for a second fire. Next up is Talus.
She's been working on this one.
Oh.
Talus is this marker over here. Yep. He hears the noise, and all you hear is some sort of glass shattering sound.
Oh, he's going for his own thing.
And then Tally.
Wait, are you sure? Which one is he supposed to be? This is the Cardinal.
Yep, that's Tally.
Okay.
Okay.
Tilly?
Tilly, sorry.
Tilly?
Tilly.
Tilly?
You can see her crest over the
Tilla.
edge
That's
on
it.
your side,
So she's over here?
on the roof,
So like there.
and you can see her above you, and she is looking down towards them, and she has this large spear in her hand,
Jesus.
and she's just aiming towards them, ready to throw it downwards.
So I notice her, I just...
So on
Wait.
this side, it's Talus, then Tilla?
Yep.
Okay.
And then after that is the big gargoyle, who,
The Bargoyle?
yeah,
The
doesn't
large
move.
goyle?
You can just hear him like rumbling something out towards the other three, and they get sort of amped up. And then it is Danica's turn.
Alright. So, they're still all in the room, I guess, right?
Yeah.
I guess I'm going to guiding bolt the big guy.
Okay.
Is 17 to hit?
Just hits.
Okay, so that would be 6. 10,
Saved it.
14. 10, 14, 19 radiant damage.
19 radiant.
Calm down. Silly little fan.
And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna do Shillelagh.
Okay. Shillelagh! You cast it, your weapon starts to glow. The big guy is looking pretty spotty now. With your attack and Amy's attacks, he's missing chunks off of him.
Okay, so whoever attacks the big guy next has advantage.
Okay, Zanner?
I will do the same thing again. Even though he looks spotty, he might still have some hit points left, so I'll Eagle Whip him again.
Okay.
Okay.
So also, I'll trust you three, even though I shouldn't. Last time you burnt me. It is again
Intelligence?
yeah. How do you do advantage
You
with
don't.
one of these things?
It has to be an actual
You don't.
attack to get advantage.
Right.
Ooh.
But
Like,
it-
does he have disadvantage?
No.
That was a 5.
So it don't matter. You're
Doesn't matter.
But Amy,
Doing it all
when
anyway.
she attacks, could have
It will,
advantage.
yeah.
Yeah.
Have a physical. Is that 2 6s? So 12, 15.
That's better.
It's a little better, yeah. And he's stymied again for a move.
Okay.
Jeez.
That Eagle
Awesome.
Whip is great.
Yeah,
That's your
it's
Zanner, is Clyde.
Okay, so I'm gonna hold my action for one of them to get close enough that I could just. You're good?
Yep.
Basically, when they're like picking it up, I'm in the hopes that they're gonna turn the one's gonna go around the corner, and I can just.
Alright. So you're holding your action until one's closer.
Yeah.
And then it is the 3 gargoyles who are going to make their way towards Amy.
She's here.
Yep.
Like, do you want this one to come right up in front of her?
Pretty much.
Okay, and then to flank.
They can move pretty much all the way up to her. I'm trying to find where I put my book down.
So
There it
like
is.
that.
That works. Thank you. And you two can see as the one right in front of Amy starts swiping its claws. Boom.
I don't know if that was dog or child.
Dog.
That was dog.
Hey Cliff, what's the D&D character command? Because I don't think we posted that in the title or in chat, did
Okay.
we?
The
No, I
one,
didn't.
the one right in the front makes 2 large slashes on Amy, and the other 2 are getting ready. You can see they're starting to hunker down. The one closer to Zanner is starting to look out the window towards him. And the big guy has now noticed you, Danica.
Okay. That makes sense.
Okay. Going over to Oisin.
Oh boy, I'm actually in
You're
this.
sitting there cutting a piece of metal. You're getting it nice and lined up to weld another piece on. And that's all you do. I'm just going to include you here and there on this.
Ow, my fender!
I was just gonna say hammer and nail.
Ching, 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 ow, my thumb!
Amy now blocked.
If I have to hammer a nail on a spaceship,
Can't get a shot on the big guy.
Not a good
So
idea.
she's point blank shooting the gargoyle in front of her.
Is that give her disadvantage?
Yes.
So it's a straight roll.
Yeah.
Clifford, it's exclamation D&D.
No, that's.
She
the
still hits.
explanation. It's characters. Character or characters?
The solid 19 damage.
Nice.
There,
There we go.
okay, I just did.
Yeah,
Okay.
that'll work.
And that's all she's going to do for her turn.
Where are the Kenku in there?
They did their stuff.
But where?
Sorry. They're after Zanner.
Yeah, that round they didn't do anything.
Yeah, no.
In the Talistilla Clyde area. Where are they?
They're after Zanner. It's a big, long list.
Okay. I'll just wait till it comes back again.
They're before Clyde.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So, now it is the big guy, and he starts to revel again, and he's going to struggle through it, and he's only going to move 5 towards Danica, and he's going to stop. You can see, like, something in his head is fucking with him. It's what Zanner just did.
Makes sense.
After that, we've got Talus and Tally again. You can't see what Talus is doing, but Tally is waiting. You can see she starts to lower down behind you off the roof.
Oh, this is some Assassin's Creed bullshit with wings.
And she lands behind you and goes, "We wait." And then just holds the spear
wait.
up over your shoulder.
Oh, damn.
Or around your shoulder. You two are about the same height.
Yeah. I mean, I would be kind of crouching because they're smaller creatures. I'm
Danica?
gonna get you.
Okay, I am going to. Can I get through the window?
Yeah. Yeah, you could.
Okay, I'm gonna try and get in
Through the wall.
and come over here.
Okay.
So I'm not blocking the window. And then I'm going to shoot, I'm gonna change my mind. Sorry, instead of going over there, I'm gonna go through the window. And I'm gonna come right here between everybody, and I'm gonna thunder wave.
Oh.
Okay.
And I'm gonna thunder wave at second level.
That's second level.
Oh.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, all of them fail. And I know they all fail because I didn't get higher than a 10.
Yep. Because mine's 13.
Yeah.
So it's 2d8. Now it's 3d8.
Okay.
Ooh.
So that is 8, 10, 15 damage.
They're all pushed.
And they're all pushed 10 feet. So this guy gets... Is that count for him if he's large?
I'm pretty sure it doesn't.
Okay, so he doesn't get pushed, but this guy gets pushed here. And this guy gets pushed here.
Okay.
And anything that's loose goes.
Yeah, so
Which
like
is
some of these like tables and rugs.
Pretty
and
much
stuff.
everything they've dragged in. It's like small knickknacks and broken chunks of chairs and whatnot. That's all everywhere now.
And don't forget about the 300-foot boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then I
The
also
very
did a
audible
giant
boom.
boom.
Which could be mistaken as the storm that's going on.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Zan?
I forgot to mention that I am focusing on my hit point bonus right
Okay.
now. So I
Okay.
guess that's iron, whatever. And I'm just gonna rinse and repeat. Keep that guy from attacking us. Or try to. Once again, it's
Dex save.
yep. No, it's
Intelligence.
Oh, is it intelligence?
I got a 9.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
We'll try you 3. Come on.
Why?
Eights,
Like,
3 eights,
rolling
come on.
bad. Bad dice.
9, 18.
18. Shit.
A 9, an 8, and a 1. Almost 3 9s.
So your psychic whip hits him again. You see Danica, as he's in front of you, he starts to bend down slightly. You see his arms reaching up to like sort of try and crunch over you. But something is stopping him. Now, the Kenku, the two that are on the corner, are going to move 30.
They're
Pretty
going to
much.
follow the path.
Yep.
And that would bring this one around the corner.
Yep. So you go to grab him?
So as soon as I see him like around the corner, like I would assume that he's like 3/4 cover, so almost hidden from the other one.
Mhm.
I just no.
Okay, give me a strength check.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just pouty.
Because you're not rolling.
Nope.
So that's a 15.
15. No, that's awesome. I got a solid 7. See?
So my
Gotta
intent
hold 'em.
is like sleeper hold, but not just to incapacitate. I'm gonna strangle this motherfucker to death.
Okay,
So it's like right.
I'm listening. Okay.
Was I right? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, just making sure. But yeah, it's just
You did.
I don't know what kind of damage that would do because I'm strangling
Be
him.
bludgeoning. I would think.
Give me
Or
an-
force,
uh,
maybe force damage.
An unarmed, an unarmed attack.
Force is
D4
usually
and strength
considered like
modifier.
brain.
Okay.
Like
Like
what?
you want me to re-roll
No,
like
it's just like a
thunder.
an
physical.
attack?
Yeah.
D- no.
Oh.
Just
Give
the
me a
damage.
D4 plus your
Just
strength
neutral
modifier.
magic.
It'd either be bludgeoning or force. I don't know.
5.
It usually is magic.
5. Okay. So
Ooh,
you
an
can
18 on the
you
20
can
too.
hear
Telekinesis would be
the
force.
flesh inside its neck crunching inwards,
Ooh.
and it's gasping for breath
And I like
and holding its beak shut.
yeah. Oh yeah. Shh.
Should he roll strength to see if he just cracks it? Just
Rips
No,
it
no.
right off.
But
Stabs him with it.
Tilly is behind you, and she's got the spear up, and you can feel her hand on your shoulder and like a little bit of weight. And if you like glance over your shoulder, she's taken flight and is just ready to stab whatever
And
comes around.
as I like,
Just like
I kind of do like the gesture of like another one.
Okay. After that is the Gars, or Clyde, sorry.
No, I held my action.
Yeah, but yours is coming up.
Oh yeah, double turn. Yes, good timing. So I just crunch down, I just squeeze my arm in.
Give me another attack.
Just the attack?
Yeah. See, it's pretty.
9?
Attack roll, not damage roll.
Yeah.
You want me to do the damage or the attack roll
The
this
attack
time?
roll.
Oh no, that's a 9.
That's a 9.
I'm gonna keep the damage because I already
No.
rolled it. No, it doesn't.
You're squeezing, but it's not quite enough to hurt it anymore. But yeah, I'm getting a little confused because Clyde got a 3 and the Gargoyles got a 4.
Oh.
So it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't matter because we're not in the same.
Yeah.
We're not in the same fight.
You're holding it.
Yeah.
You can hear the other one. You can't fully see it yet. You can see like bits of its beak poking out from around the corner. And just occasionally just a... Where?
Oh.
Where? Fuck you.
Fuck off. You're gonna die.
The 3 Gargoyles get up, and they aren't looking towards Amy anymore. They look towards you, and they all proceed towards you.
No.
Yeah, let me do something, jeez.
Only 2 of them hit. Very good, guys. And 14 points of bludgeoning or slashing damage as they rake their claws across you.
Ugh, where is my brain? I'm sorry.
Yeah, thank
Sorry?
God you didn't go monk clip.
Oh my god. Go to sleep. Uh-oh.
Well, I was just talking about that fly action.
Oh
And
Okay, so was that altogether was 14 points?
yeah,
So I rolled 2 different Constitution saves.
yeah. So it was 7 and 7, or 7 and 8. Sorry.
7 and 8. I just have to get above them.
Yep.
Above a 7 and an 8.
Yep.
Okay, so my first one was a 9,
Oh.
and my second one was a 10.
Oh, nothing like cutting it fucking close.
Right?
Jeez.
Okay. There. That up.
Okay, well, at least Fairy Fire's still up.
Okie dokie. So, Amy, now that she has a clear shot on the big guy, is taking 2 shots. Does she still have advantage?
No, because
Not on him because he didn't light up.
yeah, it ended. It ends once it reaches my turn next, so he
All
doesn't.
right.
Yeah.
Just wanted to clarify.
But he never lit up anyways.
No, but because of guiding bolt.
Oh,
But it only
guiding
lasts
bolt.
1 round.
Right.
Yeah.
For her first shot, she takes it and it goes over all of your heads. You can hear her go for a second shot and lands square in the big gargoyle's face. Tears a good half his
The
head
large
off.
coil.
So he dead.
He's not
Or is-
dead.
Oh, he's not dead.
He's
He's a pile of rocks, so he doesn't really need a face, does he?
actually.
Oh.
Nope.
But he's on the cusp.
You, Danica, at the front line. He is crumpled down on one knee. You can see chunks of his head falling off. He's crumbling as he's trying to make
So
a
he's
move
hurting
here.
really hard.
But he still can't move. Where's the shit?
Opposed to making an attack. You can see he just stands up straight and just lets out a very primal roar.
Oh no.
And the other 3 start to chuckle almost.
Uh-oh.
And after that, it's Tally and Talus.
Tilla and Talus.
Tilly and Talus.
You said Tilla.
Tilla?
Yeah, because I
Tally?
made,
Tally.
a...
Ticka ticka?
I wrote down Tilla.
Ticka.
Is it Tally or Tilla?
It's Tilla.
Yeah, because I
Are you
made
just
a...
getting confused because of Talus?
Yes.
Talus?
It's Talus.
Talos. Talos?
Talus.
Talus.
I thought it was Talas.
It's Talus.
Oh
I
dear.
think we're all confusing each other now.
Uh,
Anyways.
The general.
JT.
I said me,
GG,
but
GG.
okay.
So
GGG.
from behind you, you just see the spear come close to your face and punctures through the neck of the Kenku you're holding.
I was killing him.
And then you can feel him go limp in your arms.
You know, I was killing him.
You can hear a rustle going on from inside.
Uh-oh.
Out of milk.
Out!
What?
Okay,
Out. What? Milk.
Danica.
No, fuck you.
Okay. Feeling a little trapped with all of them surrounding me, I'm going to do another Thunder Wave.
Where?
Okie dokie.
Which is at level 1 this time.
Where
Okie
milk?
dokie.
And it sounds like we might want to, you guys might want to, you know, clean this up now and get the fuck out of Dodge.
Seriously though.
That was a huge warning of like, hey, by the way.
Oh, what's Oisin doing?
We'll get to you in a bit.
Oh, yeah.
8 rounds later.
Now my turn in the initiative.
Did you tell
So
any of us
it's-
what your plans were?
It's a con save.
Going Kenku
No.
hunting?
No.
So we have no
What?
idea where
It's
you are.
cons.
Con
Yeah.
save.
Yeah,
Okay. So they all failed?
yeah. I got a 12 at best.
Okay, so that's a 6 and a 7 is 13 damage.
Ooh, boy.
That'll wipe
So
him
these
out,
guys
probably.
get 10, 5. And then I'm going to use my movement to try and get away.
So as you let that out, the big guy just like shatters.
So he's
Nice.
dead?
He's dead.
Oh, I don't have to worry about a hit. Ah! So never mind. I
Cheese flavored.
will just go over
Cheese flavor rocks? Ew.
10,
He's from the moon.
Yeah, it was best.
Ah.
15, 20.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do that.
Damn cheese goils.
That's my turn.
Okay. After that, Zanner.
With,
Good
from my
vibes.
vantage point, was I able to see which one Amy hit for 19?
The big guy.
And
He's
he's
dead.
dead.
Yeah.
Oh, the big guy was okay. All right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
she hasn't shot any of these guys yet.
No.
Cheesy gargoyle.
I don't think
the
they
gargoyle.
None of them have taken any.
Except, yeah, from what I've done to them.
Okay.
If you can't tell,
I will hit the closest one.
Cliff is cringing.
The one closest to you. With
Oh,
a
the cheese gargoyle. The gargoyle.
765. I'll do the same thing. No, I'll just hit him. No save. I'll just hit him.
All right.
That's the psychic. Just called Sonic Blast, and as an action, choose one
Hopefully
creature you can
Kenzie
see
didn't
within 60
hear it.
feet. Target takes
Right.
1d8 psychic.
I did.
We'll just
Alright.
do that.
Give it a roll. See if you hit it or not.
Okay, I'm spending 3 on it. So, oh, also, do I have to tell you every time for my psionic resilience? That's the 5 temporary hit points per round.
I would prefer if you did.
Okay, then before I do anything, I'll do that
Okay.
because I keep forgetting to mark that down.
Is that a bonus action?
Nope. You just at the beginning of your turn, you just get it.
Oh, cool.
I think.
Nice.
Psionic resilience. Starting at 3rd level, your psionic energy grants you extraordinary fortitude. At the start of each of your turns, you gain temporary hit points equal to your intelligence modifier,
Okay.
which is 5.
Oh, damn.
If you have at least 1 hit point. So,
Oh, damn.
but you can only have those 5. I can't keep doing it every.
Yeah.
I realize
So,
that.
go for the
Alright.
attack.
I was just gonna say there's a stack. 'cause
Come
it
on,
seems
buddy.
not balanced.
Take a pounding. Nope.
Did you roll for an attack?
Yeah.
Wait, what was your attack roll?
10.
What? No, what was your attack roll?
Oh, you don't have to, do you?
Which one are you doing?
Sonic
whip.
Blast.
Oh, Silent Blast.
No,
Yeah.
isn't that the one that just hits?
It just
I think
hits.
so.
Yeah. As an action, choose one creature you can see within 60 feet. The target takes 1d8 psychic damage per point, and I spent 3.
Yeah, so it just
So,
hits.
Oh,
What'd you get?
Dad, I think you rolled D10.
2 3s and a 4.
I think you rolled 10s, not D8s.
Yeah, those are 10s.
Yeah.
It don't. This time it don't matter. Just
All
simply
of them are
because you rolled
tens.
low.
So, yeah, thank you for pointing that.
Yeah. No. Re-roll those. I'm being forgiving.
Thank
Oh, the forgivingness.
Re-roll.
DM.
He didn't say.
He's gonna roll 3 ones
He
now.
didn't say gargoyles. That's why he gets forgiven.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's say I know the mushroom explodes.
16.
16?
Damn!
16, yeah. 5, 4, and 7.
Okay, that guy's dead.
Wow.
Oh. Okay.
Which one was that one?
Give him a flippity flute.
This one?
Yep.
And that drops me down to...
Good job.
Oh no, it turned into craft dinner.
So next the Kenkus are up. That one rounds the corner, sees you and is kind of in shock, and then pulls out his knife to go and stab you. 17
Oh wow.
with a solid 6 piercing damage.
It just like cuts open my chest.
Pretty sure it's piercing. Doesn't matter for
I
you.
think that's a foul.
I think that was it. That one.
Yeah. 6 piercing damage.
God, could you pass me that little token?
I just kind of like, because I'm still wearing my suit. So he tore.
What's up?
Nothing?
Did he tear? What part of the suit did he tear?
They just stabbed you in the thigh.
Oh, so he wrecked my pants.
Yeah.
So I look. I go.
You have to see the old bird
Fuck
for a
you.
sew job. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Hey,
Fuck you!
Okay, then it is your go.
So I grab him in attempt to break his neck.
Okay.
Oh, straight strength?
Yep.
Oh, that's a 21.
21. Yeah, that hit, man.
So just a D4 plus strength?
Yeah.
Oh, that's 7 points of bludgeoning. Bludgeoning?
Bludgeon me? How are you, bludgeon me?
Alright. You feel it cracking. It's not going to completely take
It's not
right
like
now,
a...
but it's mostly there, and he's grabbing your arms, trying to fight you off.
And I look deep into his... Huh? You.
Oh, name's Bludgeon Me Hammerton. My family has invented the hammer.
The gargoyles both stand up. They're going to try and attack Amy now.
Both of them?
Yep.
How much weapon damage?
I'm just getting rid of this dice.
Oh.
Ooh, that one's
I
on
rolled
time now.
3 6s in a row.
Oh.
That's evil.
Just get that shit away from me.
Quickly, lend some toast and see if it'll hinge jelly side up.
The devil's
So,
dice.
got a 20 with that one.
Nat 20?
My nat 20. And he
You
just...
should have kept rolling that one.
He just takes his... The gargoyle takes one of his claws and just rams it into Amy's stomach. And she's just standing there with the gun like... Ow.
Oh, Amy.
Ow.
Is this one that did that?
Yeah.
It's like...
Xander, as you're laying there trying to weld something nice and neatly, you feel like that
Xander?
Xander, Oisin. You feel like that itch in your nose, and like a piece of metal has definitely gone in there from welding, and you just and you sneeze, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no!
You're gonna weld your fingers.
Oh!
And I'm wearing metal gloves too.
Oh, this could be real
Con
bad.
save?
Yep.
Stuck to the wall.
Oh, you're gonna use your
Is that a 1?
DM inspiration.
No, it's not. If it wasn't one, I wouldn't be using this.
Come on.
Oh, it's a 4. I thought it was a 7. Oh, muffin.
Okay, so that's a. That's an 8.
Oh no! As you sneeze, you whap your head off of the hull, and you just knock yourself out.
At
Oh!
least he didn't burn off a finger.
Yeah, but
You
it's
know
the
what?
they're still
Out of
on.
all the things I could have had, I'm glad it was, hey Ocean, take a nap. Better than a, okay, well now I have to work like this.
So,
Hi guys.
Amy's turn.
If I get the other one,
And she
live long
just-
and prosper.
Sort of like one hands the gun to the side and just goes to kick the gargoyle in front of her.
Hey, yeah.
She got my head.
She's she a monk?
I don't.
We'll find out.
She's a robot.
Not really
She's
sure.
never fought before, has she?
I think Desmond's
No.
the
She gets
disease.
one good
Yeah.
kick to the gargoyle in front of her chest, and he looks a little staggered by it. Not enough to fuck it up.
Oh, not stunning strike.
No, not stunning strike.
Damn it!
There is a fighting style where it's, you deal bonus unarmed damage.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, it's a D6 one-handed,
Tilly and Talus.
a two-handed.
Tilly is now going to reach over your shoulder again, spear in hand.
Stabby stab.
She goes to stab it, misses it, and just misses your hand. And you just hear a, sorry.
Hey!
The fuck is that?
What was that?
That was my ginger ale.
Okay.
What's flat?
No,
The
built
lid
up.
just popped.
Oh.
Danica.
Worrying about Amy, I'm gonna rush over and flank against this guy and smack him with my staff.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Oh, you still have the shillelagh?
Shalala.
Also, wouldn't you get advantage since you're flanking?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Which is really good because I rolled a 1.
Oh, shit.
Oh wow.
Don't roll on it. Did
You
you roll
didn't roll 2 ones.
double nat ones?
I'm
Oh
gonna
my
use
God.
luck.
Okay, hold that thought.
Oh, thank God.
Mm-hmm. Laughed if it was another.
No, like seriously, look at this shit. 2 ones.
Oh my god.
Like, what
Okay.
the fuck? Okay,
So what'd you get instead?
so with Shillelagh, I think it's a +7, so that's a 21 to hit.
21.
Wow.
Awesome. So you feel your staff coming down, and you're like a good foot to the right of it, and then just the gentle breeze from in the window pushes your arm over, and you whap it in the back of the head.
Shalala.
What's the damage?
Shalala.
I'm disappointed in you two.
Shalala.
So 1d8. So that's 8 damage.
8 damage. Thank you.
Shalala. Ha ha.
All I can
And
think
that's just the wind that went ha ha.
I can just. All I hear is the German, that one German song where it's like.
And then, okay, so I was right here, so I went 5, 10, and I'm just gonna move over here so I'm out of this guy's range.
Alright. So, Zanner?
Okay.
I think you're right.
The other one, those two can handle that one. So the other one, I will hit that mother with an ego whip.
Okay.
Dex.
I keep
or
hearing
intelligence
ego.
save.
I know it's ego, but I keep
I
hearing
hear
it
it
too.
Yeah.
Korben. You'll check what that is.
Hello?
What'd you roll?
Did you lock the door when you came in? Okay.
What'd you roll? It's intelligence.
Yeah, sorry, I was.
Oh, I didn't. Okay.
A solid 17.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's only going to take half of this, and it's not going to be affected by that.
Okay.
Well, at least
Hey,
damage is
roll.
still damage.
Yeah. Not really.
Oh no.
Oh no, that's an 8. 8, 9, and 9 and 5 is 14. So 7.
Well, that's
7?
a nice round number
Okay.
for you to have. There
Right.
you go.
Thanks for
Dogs.
It's honey.
Ah. Maybe child laid down and went back to sleep.
Was she scratching the door?
Yeah, she was also doing her.
Oh. She leaves the door open?
Hmm?
You close the door, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
She probably just,
She was right at the door. doing
yeah,
it.
she probably just hears us and wants down.
Okay. Is that it for you, Zanner?
Yep. Unless I need to take a reaction.
Okay. The Kenku, the one in your hand, is going to try and fight back to get out of you breaking its neck.
Do I have to?
I need you to roll a strength check. What'd you get?
9.
Oh, yeah. It's like prying your fingers apart and you can hear it start gasping for air. I got a 15.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Can I make a reaction and like clamp its beak?
Well, it is your turn next.
Oh, then.
So.
So as like a free action, I just shut up, and with the other hand, I just
Roll an attack.
right in the Adam's apple if it's not a female.
Or
Right,
just
the vocal
do what
cords.
that old lady did at the college and just grab it by
Nice.
the throat and throw it.
That's a 16.
Oh, you
That
did.
hits.
Oh, 16 is just for the
That one went for a ride.
3.
It's a 7. It hopped
So as
over
you
the edge.
Punch it in the throat, you can feel it crush around, and your fist is about halfway into its throat.
Dead.
And it just starts like, and you see blood coming out of its beak.
And I just
that
kind
you're
of,
holding it by.
I just,
Slump.
And it's dead.
She did.
Okay. You can still hear tussle going on inside.
so I kind of lean back. What's going on in there? See if she can see into the window because I'm not going to push by her to be like, move, bitch.
Tilly looks and goes, I think he got excited.
So we should butt rush the front door.
Probably.
So
You have your
I
movement
pull
still,
the
right?
horn around. Huh?
So you still have your movement, right?
Yep. So it's 30. So I book ass 30 feet. Does it get me to the door?
No.
Not quite.
Damn.
Okay.
What about her? Is she gonna try and follow?
It's not her turn yet.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. The gargoyles there. The one not right in front of Amy is going to try and go for the window.
This
Which
one?
does, yep. Which does give Amy a attack of opportunity against
Okay.
it.
Nice.
She got an 18, which does hit.
That's a child.
Can you go get her?
Because you're taking a nap.
Forcefully taking a nap.
Yeah.
Hey, you opted out of in-game babysitting. Now you gotta do out-game babysitting.
Ha ha ha.
Okay.
Sucker.
As he goes to run away, Amy just lets off a quick little burst, and it clips his wing a little bit, not enough to slow him down any. The one in between you is going to make an attack towards you and an attack towards Amy.
So that's 5, 10, 15, 20. Is he able to get out of the window?
Yeah, he's just outside the window.
So he's like
Yep.
right here.
So Amy could just turn around and be like, "Oh, really,
So,
motherfucker?"
Against you, he misses the attack and then follows through and makes an attack towards Amy with the other claw. And scrapes up her face.
Oh, poor Amy.
Poor robot.
She looks really perturbed by this now.
A robot could look mad.
And it is her turn. She goes to fire at him, sees the other ones jumped out the window, turns her attention to shoot towards that guy.
Okay.
2 shots off, one after another.
It's like talking in her sleep.
Oh, that was loud.
She
Yeah.
screams sometimes. She gets a lot of
Night terrors.
Yeah.
She lets off the first one and it tears off an arm. Lets off the second one. You can see out the window as its chest just explodes.
And it's dead.
Yep.
Nice job, Amy.
Wait, keeping it at bay.
Um,
Like I said, oh really, motherfucker?
Tilly goes flying around the corner.
She's
Over
like
here.
here.
Yep. She is just behind you, but up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. And after that is Danica.
All right.
There's only the one
I'm
left.
just gonna come back into flanking position and just walk.
Go for it.
I don't trust you guys.
You walk the guy now. How much whacking damage?
I think it's gonna hit, so I'm gonna. Can you use luck on attack rolls too? Okay. I'm gonna use another luck.
All right.
Better. Nope, that was worse.
Oh,
so
no.
it's gonna be 13 to hit.
Yeah, no, that misses.
So I'm just kind of there like, oh.
What?
And
It lands, but it is a stick against a rock
You
in
know
this
what
situation.
advantage
Just
was that bad?
Buh.
oh, advantage.
Yeah, you're flanking.
Did you not roll with advantage?
That's a
What'd you
thunder
get?
hit. Now it's 26.
Oh, okay.
My bad.
Silly.
That's a hard rule to remember, though, because you're not always looking at the board while you're planning your attack.
That's why I want to get eventually the markers that show.
Oh,
like,
the little rings and
yeah,
shit.
that'd be
Yeah,
really cool.
that'd be cool.
Okay.
10 damage,
10 damage.
and I used up a luck too.
Oh,
Because
that's
of my own
unfortunate.
Stupid.
That's why he let you do it.
Yep.
Because he's like, ha, you don't have a luck because of that.
Zanner, it is your turn. You see the one in there.
Well, might as well use the last 2
Look at your
points.
just
I will give him no choice but to take the damage of Sonic Blast.
I'll let him finish.
Now be nice to me.
What's up there, Cheese Gore?
Sonic Blast.
Alright.
And it's Gargoyle.
4.
That's
A
so
big
something.
4.
Well, it's 4 he has to take.
I was about to
Yeah.
say, I like how it's just a midget on a window, so just
And,
Thinking
and
really
that
hard.
deep gnome on a windowsill staring at a rock just blew his head up.
With 4.
I heard a rumor that I blew your minds.
You've been watching Umbrella Academy, have you?
All caught up.
I could just imagine like a Professor X kind of.
Now, what kind of head explosion? Are we talking like scanners here? Or are we talking like a?
No, it's an explosion, but it's like. Remember when the White House blows up?
What?
Independence Day?
Yeah.
Everything.
Where it's just like. It's the beam and then everything goes outwards. It's
Mental
more
beam.
like just a mental beam and then his head just goes everywhere.
It's just rock, so it's not gross.
So it is like the White House in Independence Day.
Sorry, Tella. It's
Okay.
the second time I've done that. I just breathed. Well, because these ones didn't get a chance to get onto.
Ah.
For the time being, I'm going to clump you 3 into 1
That's cool.
while going with theirs. There is stuff to do with yours.
Uh-oh.
That's not good.
I used up a lot of stuff here, guys.
I
It is the
kill it.
Kenkus turns. You hear a commotion still going on inside and a lot of clanging of some variety.
That's Talus.
And then it is your go.
Okay.
So it's double doors?
Yep.
Double
Like it-
wood
think-
doors?
It's a warehouse. Think the big doors on a warehouse. That's
Oh.
what these are.
So I can't just. What's
No,
up, motherfucker?
But you could like definitely rip one to the side.
Oh
sort of
yeah,
deal.
so I just and I walk in. Who's here?
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
And I
You
just
see the 4 barrels marked on there?
right here.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And you just populate all those in front of them.
Oh, geez, in front of it or
Yeah,
on top of the
In
crickets?
front of it. Except for 2 of them.
Okay.
Which one's at the top of the stairs. Put them with those guys. And you can see Talus. He's at the bottom of the stairs. And the 4 that are on... No, yep. They're over by him now.
Like that.
Yep. And you can see he has one pinned down and has ran one through. And it's still on the end of his spear as he's fighting another one.
What a fucking badass! And I just go, sorry, I'm late to the party.
He's just big smile covered in Kenku blood.
And because these guys are 5, 10, Thunderwave!
What?
And need to make con save.
Bring back the White
That's a
Four.
solid 15.
Oh shit, they saved.
Yeah.
Now, they still take half damage, but they don't get pushed.
Dies anyway.
Well, that was 11 points of thunder damage. 11 points of 11 damage.
Alright.
Well, you know, she is pretty psychically strong.
Yeah.
right?
The big booming sound goes out and you see the windows that still remain in here sort of like vibrate a little. Not quite exploding though. But after that,
that
Is there
31
like
some
dual
dirt
thunder
fell off.
booms going across like from different sides of the town right now?
Bonus action, I'm raging.
okay.
I would like to
You
rage.
guys in the hut, Amy now walks inside. Okay.
Stomp!
And you can see her looking around but talking towards you, Danica, and goes, find something. I have a bad feeling.
Find something. Like cover?
No, but like she's telling you to loot for something.
Oh,
And
okay.
get out.
Then I'm going to I'm gonna go to, because I can see all of this room. I'm gonna go to this door that I see here and look in and see, do I see anything?
Roll perception.
20 other gargoyles are just at the door waiting for you.
But out of
That
the
is
25 are
shit.
playing poker.
That's only 4.
And they won't bother
4.
you unless that you bother them.
You don't notice anything. No, it looks like a room that's being ransacked.
Why
I
is
just
it
turn around and
25
go,
of them
"Nothing
playing
in
poker?
there."
That's a lot of poker.
I said 5.
Oh, you said 5.
Do I?
Xander, you doing anything?
Can I hop through the window?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, midget
And
boy.
How much did that take? Just the 5? So I can get to there too then. 5,
Yep.
10, 15, 20, 25.
You can even go in.
No, I'm 25.
He's
Oh,
slower
Oh,
than
right.
everybody.
so I will cast Detect Magic.
All right. You let it off, and underneath one of the like piles of sheets, there is something magical there.
Okay. I will point it out to both of them. It's
Amy
my
isn't
motion's
doing
done.
anything.
Oh, she's just gonna
She's
stand? Okay.
aiming out the door with her cannon.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with my staff and like poke at it until he's like right there.
Okay. There's a tinging sound when you hit it.
Ting ting. I'm reaching and grab it.
It is a chest plate.
Is it like fairly heavy?
A little. Like, not like 20 pounds. It's like 10 pounds. It's chest plate and a helmet.
Okay.
Ooh.
Looks like some sort of guard attire, but nicer.
Okay. I just will. Don't really have anything to tie it on right now. I don't
Your
think.
nails are kind of failing you there.
Yeah, they're not working for me.
Okay. We'll leave yous there. Talus just starts making stabbing motions towards that one again. And he lands it into the side of its face. And you can see it's like trying to fight as he's pushing it even further into its head.
Holy shit, he is a merciless killer.
Tally comes in behind you. And
Oh no, I got it stuck in the map. There we go.
just hucks her spear into the one right in front of you.
That's
Yep. It's dead.
oh,
Yeah, it's dead now.
okay.
Between your
Oh yeah, these
thunderous
guys are
damage
weak.
and her spear, it's dead. But it is now the Kenku's turn. The two remaining in front of, or the one remaining in front of Talus.
How many do you want me to take away here?
3.
Which ones? Does it matter?
It doesn't matter. There you go. The one remaining in front of Talus. He goes up to try and stab him, and you can hear even the little bit of combat you can see as he goes to stab it. It's just hitting the metal of Talus's leg, and he gets pissed
Oh.
and sort of goes to like raise up to stab it in with the blunt end of his spear.
Wow.
The group of 5 split off, 3 of them heading towards you. Yep. 2 heading towards Talus. The ones at the top of the stairs are now going to open fire on.
Oh wow. Open like bow fire?
Yeah,
Oh wow.
on Talus.
Fair. Maybe.
Okay. Only one of those hit.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I'm not too happy about that.
He's like, this was supposed to be actually kind of difficult. What the fuck?
One arrow hits, and you can see it like catch in between the metal and the meat
Oh,
on
that'll
Talus's neck.
sting. Didn't do a whole lot, but it's more of a.
And he's just getting kind of pissed, and he can't turn his head quite to
Oh,
look at
it
it.
jammed his neck.
But it is your turn. Don't jam your neck.
Oh god. So I'm just gonna. You can't get away from me, and I clap my hands again.
All right. Give me
All
another
of them need to make con saves. And
7.
Stop peeking, cheater. Stop it!
What's your
12.
12? One of them saved.
1?
1. Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah, 3 of them got an 11. Oh. Yeah.
6.
Go for it.
Ooh, I rolled poopy damage for that though. I rolled
Divine
3,
3. So
but they all get blown
Oh.
back.
Okay, which one saves?
the one right in front of him.
This one?
Yeah.
So,
Okay, so 10.
10, 10, there. And if those barrels, they're gone.
Yeah. They're not destroyed, but they've definitely been like knocked over.
Yeah, they're knocked over. If that was like a wall of crates, it's turned over.
They're bigger, so they probably didn't get knocked over.
It was probably
and they're
just a-
probably full of something.
Maybe a little nudge, like an inch or two.
And with that, we go back to you guys.
So with the holding the helmet and the chest armor, I just turn to Amy and say, should we stay here if more are coming, or should we try to head back into the city?
Bad dice. Oh, cool.
She's looking outside. She looks to you two and goes, "It is clear. Let's run."
Oh, wow. She is not particularly wanting to
I-
be there.
Okay, the second we get outside of the house, I give the armor to Zanner and turn into the horse.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I hold the armor? Can I
You
carry
could
it?
like put the armor on. I don't think you could hold it,
I guess
but you
I'll
could
have
like
to.
sit it on you,
Yeah.
and definitely
Do you
that
know
like
you could have
little
held the armor
kid-
and transformed, and it would have been in you?
like little
It's
kid
also
in
new to her. She probably
adult
doesn't know.
clothing. It's very big. Or you could wait for her to change and just tie it on her or something.
Clang, 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 clang.
That's totally
Look,
fine.
guys, I'm helping.
It's
What you doing?
Whatever we can. I guess it actually detect magic. Is that the only thing that I detected in this
Yes.
one? Okay. So
You could always just, or I guess, no. After I give it to you, noticing how the size difference is, I go, Amy, are you able
Could
to
Amy
carry
wear
this?
it? Yeah. Could Amy wear it?
She could wear it.
Like, I just mean carry
Yeah.
or whatever.
She could carry it.
Because
Okay.
she's got strength.
All
Yeah,
right, so
ask
I'll
her.
do that if she's okay carrying it.
Yep.
And then change into the horse so you can
Yeah.
climb on.
Okay.
And
Amy is
Are we taking trophies?
beside you because you couldn't carry her.
no.
Are we taking thumbs and fingers to see if we can get a
Let's
believe us
come
last
back.
time.
bounty?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
and I
No,
mean,
we'll just go.
All right.
you guys have that power. Of, like,
You asked that, and I just
Yeah.
like kind of
I
stopped
can show
my
the
hoof.
fight. Yeah.
All right. So
We're running.
I need you, since he's on your back. You and Amy running side by side. She's just barely keeping up to you. It's
I'm
taking
specifically like matching her.
yeah, but it's taking a lot for her to keep pace with you. As you guys are running, the storm is starting to die down, and as you're getting to the taller buildings, you can see just figures moving in the distance, and then they start to grow larger as they're diving towards you. And I need you to roll a acrobatics save.
as a horse.
Yeah, I'll have to look for that.
You're, what is it? Technically a draft horse?
No, warhorse, I think, is what I'm allowed to do.
Okay. War horse. There we go. +1.
Okay, so that is 12.
12. Okay. Just clips you as two gargoyles come down. One hits Amy and one scrapes the underside of your stomach. And you take 3 points of slashing damage. So does Amy.
Down to 16.
Okay. Tilla swoops in beside you, pulls the spear out, and throws it again at another Kenku. Oh yeah, he's dead. Nope, the two there, the front one's dead.
This
Yep.
one?
And then Talus goes to make an attack towards the one in front of him. Definitely hit him, and definitely hit the other one. Oh yeah.
Both of them?
Both of them dead. As he just runs them through with his spear.
Oh my god! Don't fuck with this dude.
He is destroying.
Kenkus. Yeah, Kenkus. The four at the top make an attack towards Talus again. Three of them find purchase. Two of them you can see from where you are.
Did they really, or did they steal it?
Doesn't matter. You can see them puncture into his good arm, and it just sort of goes limp.
Oh, that's.
And then the other one catches him in his leg, and he crumples down. The remaining Kenku in front of him goes for an attack.
Is this man getting bullied?
Oh. Takes its dagger and just rams it into his shoulder blade, and he's looking quite fucked up now.
Uh-oh.
But it is your turn.
So I turn because I can see it.
Sorry. The remaining Kenku all start to surround you. Move in as far as they can with 30 feet of movement. Okay.
30? I could have really used this right now.
Don't you have
Okay,
any
well,
more
you can-
slots?
You
Not
can,
for Thunderwave, no.
you can at a higher level, can't you?
No, because I don't have anything higher level,
Ah.
technically.
Yeah, he's only at one level bard.
Right.
But I am going to cast Enlarge
Okay.
and just
Hold on, big boys.
and try and intimidate them because I can't actually make an attack.
I need you to roll a 20 for me.
A 10?
10. So as your body starts to expand, you can feel the buttons popping on your clothes.
I forgot about the suit! No!
You feel some seams letting go in
Suit.
spots as you get larger. And
You just hulked out of your suit.
you
Oh,
double
she
in
gonna be very
size.
mad at me.
It's
Or
just
happy.
scraps of clothes now.
Yeah,
The ties, a choker.
I'm fucking Hulk at this point.
She's,
All right.
She's happy.
You're raging.
He's now
Maxed
more
out.
And I yelled at them in attempts of intimidation.
Okay. Roll intimidation. With advantage, given everything.
Considering you hulked out of your suit.
Ah, that was a cocked 20! You bitch. Went from a cocked 20 to a 6.
Oh.
Have you used your inspiration yet?
Thank you. Oh! Kill me, please. Intimidation?
Only just
Oh,
might.
that's not so bad though. That's a 13.
Some of them look afraid. And there's two of them there that don't really.
Fuck you.
Yeah,
This
fuck
is
you. Fuck you.
And they're like looking at you and like, bitch.
And I turn around. Help Talus. Tilly. Tilly. Tally.
She gives you.
Tilla.
She gives you a nod.
She can't remember the white person
That's it?
pronunciation.
That's it.
Tortilla, tortilla.
You guys, as you are riding along, Amy running beside you, you lot, you see parts of the ground that are all rough and whatnot. They start to sort of undulate as you are running, and I need you to roll a athletics check.
Okay then. Oh, using my last luck.
All right.
I'm doing
And
shady shit and I could have
athletics?
used my help.
Please, please, please.
Athletics is a +4.
Okay, so that's 16.
16.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. So you get going, and you can hear Amy stumble a bit. She's a good 15 feet behind you now.
Okay, for my next round, I will slow down so I'm back pace with her.
Okay.
I ain't leaving Amy behind.
Back to
She has
Tilly and
blue.
Talus.
Tilly and Talus.
Tilla.
Tilla and Talus.
Now I'm just doing it to try and miss.
I was gonna say, he said it, not me.
Tilla flies over towards the far two here.
These ones?
Those ones, yep.
Like right up to them?
No, 30 feet towards them.
Oh, she was here.
Yep.
5, 10. Each box one, or like 4 boxes is one?
No, each box is one.
Right there.
Alright. So, so you take out a little dagger off her side, give it a toss across the room towards them, and it just misses the one.
Ah, but it might distract them a little bit, hopefully.
Talus on the ground goes to just punch the little shit in front of him, landing it just on his chin, knocking him back a couple feet. Didn't kill him, didn't one punch him, but
But it's sweet. A crack!
the Kenku
Oh, this
is
is
going
gonna
to take
hurt.
their fire. The two over here aiming towards her,
That helps.
they miss. Two at the top of the stairs at Talus. Oh, thank God they miss. The one right in front of him doesn't miss. Pulls the dagger out of his one shoulder and rams it back into the same spot.
Oof.
Yep.
Ouch.
And all the guys in front of you are now making attacks.
Mm-hmm. Just give me a total that I could just half. If they hit, that is.
Your armor class is a 16, right? 15?
No, it's a 12.
Oh, it's a 12.
Because my dexterity is so low.
Mhm.
I think you just rolled a natural 20.
Nope. Hold on.
You rolled more than one natural 20.
32 points of piercing damage.
Is that halved?
No, and then half to 16.
Damn!
As various arrows puncture into you, the three right up at you just start stabbing you in the legs. That look was because on damage I got 6 for all of them.
Oh, damn! Good for you.
On a d6.
Good for you.
You're getting some good rolls in. Mostly shit, but some good.
It is your
That was a big hurt, though. Oh.
it is your turn.
What's the air conditioner?
Accidentally smacked it.
I'm gonna just wabble.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn to the one over here.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna fuck you.
Give me an attack roll.
Hey, that's a 27.
That definitely hits. Damage.
Ten bludgeoning.
He's dead.
And then
Like pancaked.
bonus action, run to the others.
Roll intimidation.
See,
They're not running.
no shit.
Yeah.
I rolled a 2 plus 4.
Yeah. They got 16s. In that range. Okay. You lot.
Wait, did I still get advantage on that? No.
No.
Okay.
Danica, as you are riding along, it takes a couple seconds, but eventually Amy catches up, and you can start to see claws punching their way out of the ground. And I need you to make a dexterity save.
They have a serious gargoyle problem.
+1.
Like, their pests are crazy here. Oh, that's not good. Should I just hit it? I think it was a 4. So 5?
5. You feel as some of the claws pop up and start clawing at your legs. And you take 7 points of slashing damage.
Okay. Still horse.
Still a horse, of course.
Okay.
Ah!
So, Tilly flies 30 feet more towards these two.
I counted those. I counted the small boxes as one. That's why she didn't go very far.
She should be at the bottom of the stairs.
Right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. What I did was I counted this one as a whole one, and then I went 5, 10, 15, 20.
Ah.
Not 5, 10, 15, 20. Fucking oops.
She takes out another dagger, tosses it. I got that 20. tosses another one.
Oh!
And I got a 19, so, I mean, that could have been better.
Splits the beak in half.
The one, no, the other one, that one's dead. And the other one, you can see the dagger from where you are, just the shine as the dagger is lodged in its forehead.
Oh.
But it's still standing. It just
It's
starts
a
screaming.
unicorn.
Bitch!
It's a majestic unicorn.
Talus. Fucking good. Just clocks the Kenku in front of him. And it's still standing. All the Kenku now. That guy is going to spend his turn trying to pull a dagger out of his forehead.
Fair.
The other two at the top of the stairs fire and miss.
A fire and a miss. And a
The one
fire.
in front of Talus is just bloodthirsty. He takes the dagger out, goes to go for the other shoulder, and it just glances off the metal arm.
She said because it's steel, right?
Tink.
These seven
I'm
in
gonna
front
cut
of
this
you.
motherfucker off yet. This is gonna hurt.
7.
Maybe.
Well, if
I
this
like
guy's
this
not
dice. I'm keeping it over here.
Oh god damn it.
close enough, he can do air.
Okay, Cliff, you take 7d1 damage.
Halved. You take 22 points of piercing as arrows hit you, knives go into your thighs.
My
I said I'm keeping it.
goodness.
Because I rolled 2 natural 20s in a row, followed by a 19. I'm liking this dice.
Wow. This is not good.
I'm just thankful I'm not in combat.
He's just like, I wonder what the other. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just taking a nap.
Clyde, it is your turn.
I've earned it.
Fuck. Fuck.
Been working hard
Fuck.
on that grind
I've been.
for a couple days now.
I forgot the extra D4 of damage.
That's okay.
I mean, I killed it in the dice that I had anyway, so it don't matter.
Alright.
So I just turned to the one directly in front of me. Fuck! And then I kind of stagger a little bit and kind of knock him with it.
Alright.
Is his hammer big enough where you can get multiple?
Can I just like full swing 3 of them?
Right now, I'm going to say no.
Oh, no, that's good. Oh god, good thing I had advantage. I went from a cock 6-9 to a natural 1.
Yeesh.
So that's a total of 16.
That hits.
Yay. Fucking better.
I'm a force of nature. Bonk.
9, 11, 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
That one's dead.
Yeah.
Is he? Were you picking off the ones that weren't afraid of you, or the ones that?
They weren't moving at all. So this time I really just. It's gonna probably sound a little wavery, but fuck off.
Alright. Give me an intimidation roll.
Hey, that's a 17.
They look scared.
But they're beating the shit out of me, so like.
Do they have disadvantage with fear on a straight attack, or no?
No, not
It
right
doesn't.
No,
It's
right
usually a
now.
magical fear.
Right.
now. Alright.
Usually. I think
Usually.
you did intimidate that one gargoyle pretty damn bad.
Danica, Zanner, and
Yeah, I
Amy,
scared that thing literally shitless.
It wouldn't attack. Yeah. it
as
would-
you are riding along, and Zanner, you're going to have to make a roll here as well.
Okay.
Those large buildings, you can see them starting to crumble inwards, and as you focus a little harder, you can see just hordes of gargoyles pushing the buildings inwards.
Oh my
as they are
god! They have a
collapsing towards
serious pest problem!
I need both of you to roll an athletics or an acrobatics check to avoid
Athletics.
the crumbling building.
Holy god, fucking Christ!
Oh, thank god.
Oh, Shen.
Just laying out like.
20 altogether.
Wonder what I'm missing. I don't really care, but just curious. Okay. I got out.
5.
Babysitting.
5.
That.
No, 6.
That's not
3
much
and 3
better.
is 6. It's not much better. Yeah.
Okay, so Danica, as you feel it crumbling, you start to as best a horse can while running, crouch your head down, Amy is beside you, and she's sort of like bent over running, and Zanner on the back. As the building crushes down and you begin to look back, you can feel as the stone is grazing chunks off of your nose, and you just get cleared in time.
Oh, you're lucky that she rolled a mod 20.
Yeah.
You take 12 points of, we'll say, slashing damage.
Face smush damage.
Took skin off of your nose and your forehead, and there's
Should
blood.
have worn the armor.
There's blood going down your face now.
Oh, there it is.
Um,
Okay, you said 12? So 40 is
I'm gonna fall
30.
unconscious here.
I know. I'm watching.
Tilla goes for another attack.
Is she just staying there?
Yeah. She hits. Oh yeah, that one's dead.
Cool.
She's now
I'm
going
glad-
to spend her movement to go towards the other two at the top of the stairs.
Like, same level or up?
No. She's flying.
Oh, so 5, 10,
Yep.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Yep. Talus attacks the one in front of him. Definitely. And now it is dead. Just a good double punch to the face and it dies.
That was a tough little pinku.
Oh, shit.
The two at the top now, seeing Tilla there, go for an attack. And neither of them hit.
Okay, can you have the same kind of bad luck with the fucking 6 surrounding me? 2 of them can't make attacks, technically. Unless you move them.
No, they've got bow and arrows.
Oh, yeah.
Are they throwing a disadvantage then? Because they're only 10 feet away from me?
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Clyde's gonna die.
Well,
Maybe. Well, incapacitated. I'm
maybe
gonna
your
wake
ass
up.
whooped a little
You're gonna.
It'll make a good story.
when you come back in your ruined suit.
Yeah, but they jumped me. Talus had no choice.
Okay.
We just got. If one of us die, we're gonna get away with cold-blooded murder.
Yeah.
4 of them hit.
Oh
You take 18 points of slashing damage.
Advanced
Half to
scheme.
9.
I'm down.
I'm down.
You're down.
I'm down.
Okay.
Down and out. Honey, relax.
I'm down.
You're down.
I just.
Your turn.
Yeah, it's a Street
Your
Fighter.
turn.
Yeah.
You need
Well,
to
I'm thinking because he shrinks down because the spell cancels.
Yeah.
You need to roll a death save.
And I failed.
And you failed. Oh no.
Welcome to Standing Up School, and you failed. Welcome to Staying Alive School, and you're failing.
You 3 running away. As you're going along, those gargoyles that just knocked down the building are behind you and they start to make a dive as well. I need you to make another acrobatics check to try and jump over them as they're diving towards you.
7.
7. That is a fail.
You attempt to jump, but you get Zanner.
Good thing is, you guys didn't take a whole lot of damage in that first fight, so you guys can continue to be
You
like,
take-
fuck.
You take 5 points of slashing as it gashes your stomach.
Still a horse.
Still a horse.
Amy, like, deftly jumped over one, ducking under another one.
Damn, Amy. I'm just a neigh of appreciation. Brr.
At this point, you notice you're a good 200, 300 feet away from the gate.
Over the gate!
You were 300?
Yeah.
So I can't psionically ask for help. Not yet.
I just neigh real fucking loud.
Okay.
Can I hit the leader with a
Leader of what?
like the leading the one closest to
Think
us?
of it like a swarm of insects.
Yeah, but so there is no leader.
No.
It's just a straight line, flat line.
Can you
Yeah,
just
no
distract one
fountains.
with a
It's just
sonic
like a
oink
horde.
and see
Okay,
if
so there's really nobody to.
Craps out.
Yeah, see if
I'm
you
gonna
can get
just
a
target the
NASCAR
one that-
pileup going on here.
that
great.
hit her
Okay.
with a psychic hammer. The saves is
He's
intelligence.
literally gonna bonk this man.
it's a psychic wonk.
4 if it hits.
Yep.
So he's not getting you for free. He's paying for it.
So, oh shit, what's that?
Okay.
Hey, asshole. Clunk.
Road wage.
Back in the warehouse.
Stab,
that was a good
stab,
one.
stab, stab.
That was a good one.
Oh, fuck you.
Double
Bitch.
dagger into both of those guys. They're not dead.
Oh, okay.
Talus at the bottom is looking a little worse for wear.
Little haggard.
Really?
Yeah. And all the Kenku, the two at the top, are going to attack the now Aarakocra right freaking there again. Nope. Nope.
Wow.
They're way better long range.
Yeah. The 5?
Six.
there are going to leave you and are going to now make their way towards Talus.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. See, I took the longer route because he's not directing them. He's just saying they're making their way. I'm trying to make it easier so we don't die.
Okay.
But this way it looks like they're flanking him.
So the one
True.
over here lets off an arrow, hits Talus, and you don't know it, but he is knocked down.
Roll. Fuck.
Talus ain't ready to go down.
Until it's like, save the beloved
And it is your turn,
government
Clyde.
figure.
That Talus like, fuck the shit, I'm out.
I failed another one.
Failed another one.
I rolled a 9.
Tilla's gonna take pictures and be like, see what
Dude,
these
we only have
menaces
so
are
much money, I
doing?"
don't know if we can bring you back.
Not Clyde! I worked so hard on him.
Oh, this is where that.
I didn't even finish your sketch yet.
That's the disappointing part.
That's when this Eldritch thing talking to him's like,
Flaps him out like a wet piece of laundry. Just no, get back up.
that, or it's just like,
No,
So-
I'm not multi-classing twice.
nice.
So, at this point, this combat really doesn't matter for you.
Yeah, you out.
You guys riding, there's a point where the gargoyles seem to like not chase anymore. They're a little too close to the city. You make it in pretty worse for wear. As you get in, just from sheer exhaustion and exertion, your form drops.
Yeah, it's fine.
Amy is right beside you, and all the Aarakocra guards are standing there, and they're like, "Are you all right?" We not gonna lie, we were like armed and just about to go out the door. Edju's running.
Tea's ready. Just like, oh,
Are you all right?
Just kind of like
Zanner
stand up.
says, yeah, there's
like,
only about 1,000 about there if you want to go
hands
take
on
care of
knees.
that.
Well, that's why we try and stay in here. In here,
have-
they aren't as strong.
a very serious pest problem.
Can I
We
still
know.
can I still see them? Are they within 120 feet of me?
no, they fucked
No.
off, remember?
Oh.
They,
Okay.
they're,
They
they're
kind of
gone.
backed up.
At some point, I wanted to telepathically say, "Fuck this asshole beside me! I'm going to get there and eat him first." To all of them,
I do.
so they
want-
start fighting amongst themselves.
Xander, I would like you to roll an intelligence check.
Okay.
Oh, great. Let's just be a hive mind thing.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Oh, that's better. That's 19.
Oh.
24.
So as you see them start to fuck off, you see the storm starts to pick up, and you start to make that connection that the storm's intensity is based on how
How many gargoyles there
are
are?
in that area. When there's a
Yeah.
lot, it's really calm.
Yeah.
When they're not there, it picks up.
Yeah.
It's almost as if their presence is dampening the
Yeah.
storm itself.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's odd.
Danica, what are you doing?
Ow.
Ugh.
Just guess, kind of just taking a moment to catch my breath and go, maybe we should head back to the ship.
And rest, yes. I agree.
Okay.
That was
Uh-oh.
more excitement than I was looking for.
Give me another
Amy,
D10 or
how
20.
she's-
I can't trust mine.
Ask Amy how she's doing.
This wasn't freaking
Amy-
really well.
Is sort of looking at where she's being harmed, and is just like,
I'm trusting
It's
this one.
exciting to
Wow.
be in a fight once more. Life with Desmond is quite tame.
Zanner says, "Can you emote? Do you have emotions?"
Yes, just not
Very cool.
physically.
I give her
They
a
just-
quick
they don't appear that
hug
you
and
have
just
them.
go, well, thank you so much. We would probably not have survived without you.
She's like wearing the armor piece, but has the helmet tucked under her arm.
Yeah.
So you're like wrap.
Zanner says, "If you've got the courage, try putting the helmet on and see if
She just
See if
hands
it
it
does
to
anything.
you and starts taking off the chest piece.
says you try."
Not my type.
Okay.
And he can't even carry it, so I just pick it back up. And go,
What?
it's a long walk back. Let's go.
Okay. Clyde, as you are
I should
laying
slow
there,
downhill.
lights fading out, you just feel something sort of like hit your abdomen. And as you start to breathe again, you feel a little bit of your wounds closing. And you look towards your feet, towards Tally. And she's just at the top. And they're now all swarming up towards her, going up the stairs and climbing up the structuring. And she's just yelling at you, "Get out!"
What about Talon? Can I see Talon?
From where you are now.
No, I'm not leaving either one of you.
You have 3 hit points.
I can't even make it to her.
You can make it to the door.
Oh. How fast are the Kenku? 30?
Yes.
So they can keep pace with me.
Yes.
Here's 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. What's wrong with Talus? I'm in direct line. I can see him.
Now you can see Telus is up, and he's crawling out. Like he's
This way?
yeah,
Quick
he's
question.
there.
Not to medic him. Could Cliff be able to pick him up for a bonus action?
I'm not close enough. Nowhere close enough.
But you can use your action to dash.
It's up to you.
Well,
I'm
okay.
leaving
But
this free play at the moment because she is not fighting them. From what you can see, she's flying straight up.
oh, I thought she was like,
Take me instead.
No, she's doing the one
They're-
thing they can't do.
They're going after her,
Low, low.
but
so yeah,
she is
I
flying
will.
straight up.
He's crawling towards the window?
Yes.
Yeah, so I pick him up in my like haze and I just barrel through the window.
Okay. So you would notice as you barrel through the glass. As you barrel through the glass, you can see she's dropping something and it's beeping on its way down. And as you get clear, when you fall clear of the glass, you just see the top of the building explode.
Oh,
And
damn.
she just sort of flies out the top.
Does it take any damage coming through the glass? Are you unconscious again?
You had to say something, didn't you?
Yeah. You can blame that one on her.
DM's
You
watch.
take 1 point.
Oh,
Let's
you're
slash
so
it.
loud.
Okay, I just want to see something.
Just from the glass.
If you weren't going to save me there, if you were going to be not merciless,
Or merciful.
merciful, sorry, I survived.
It was more so, it's what she was going to do on her turn.
Well,
'Cause
you just
both
didn't
went
die
down.
that round. You still would have had to do 2 more
Well, I'm
saving
just
throws.
saying, I
Yeah.
didn't die that round.
So,
Or that round.
Clyde, as you
There.
Oh.
I would have gotten 2 saves and then I would have died.
I thought she threw like a syringe at you.
as you lay there and the warehouse is now blown off, I need you to roll an honor. Roll.
Did she fly out?
Yes.
Yeah. She went at the
That's
top.
That almost was a 2, an 18 on my 10.
An 18. You lay there and there's that moment of like, you were an honorable individual.
We're taking care of a pest problem.
Yeah. But at the same time, it was just that like, there's that gut feeling that you were taking care, you were massacring a lesser race that you probably didn't have to. And then your brain rationalizes like, yeah, no, fuck them. Fuck them.
So I don't take a hit on my honor?
Yeah, no. As you lay there for a bit, Talus beside you, he just catches his breath, stands up, till he lands and just approaches you and goes, "Nice. So, the ones that didn't just get incinerated, we need to get rid of somehow."
The fact that we are worse for wears, it would be very easy to come up with a story of how me and Talis were jumped by. How many were there? By
There were
best guess,
24 in there.
by 24 Kenku, and you were just happening to walk by.
She looks at you and goes, sounds good enough. Okay. Tell us that's entirely your fault. And he goes, yeah, I heard the sound and I thought you guys went through the front. That's on me. That's on me. I take blame. And he stands up and you see, like, he's bleeding everywhere that the arrows hit him and the stab mark in the shoulder repeatedly. He's just,
Is there
like,
anything still
walking
sticking
down.
out of him?
There are a couple, like, pieces of arrow shaft.
I grab one. Next time, wait for the signal.
Yep, okay.
And I'm like laying down, and I just kind of reach up and just. And like flop my arm back down.
Winded, exhausted,
The two of
nearly
them.
bleeding out. Bonked his head, took a little nap time.
The two of them start dragging you until you get clear of the rubble. You guys gather yourself up, return to General Talis' house, settle in for the day, sort of patch each other up as you're just resting.
Ow.
You do hear commotion from time to time, and then Talis is sitting there, and you can see hanging out of his armor, there's like something, there's like chunk of Kenku meat, and as you begin to pick at it, it's a hand.
Oh,
And it's holding something, just a little pendant.
So I like. Is that the Night Terrors?
I don't know.
It might be.
Nope, that's a week.
So I like. Would it like rigor mortis would have set in on these fingers already?
Not quite yet.
So I like pry them open and I look at the pendant. And I'm like, do one of these.
Okay. So what you got?
Was it the pendant?
You got that. And you guys got that. And that's what we're gonna call it for today. Everyone licking their wounds from a combat they weren't quite ready for. Oisin, you wake up a good like hour, 2 hours later to just an Aarakocra pouring some water in your face. And as you come to, your torch is out, but you're just laying there flat out. Your head hurts, everything's spinning. And he's just like, so, we're taking lunch. I seen what you did. I thought maybe you were just messing around with us. Maybe you should go, lay down or something.
Yeah, I probably should.
Yeah.
And I crawl out from it, and I just laid.
That's
Okay. And that's where we're gonna end
very
it.
cool.
Alright,
Any
so
do I get XP for the shit I
We will
didn't
get
do?
to it afterwards.
thank you guys for showing up again
Cool.
every week.
Every week.
I think we're just gonna end it tonight. I'm not trying to say I'm lazy, but I just don't really feel like looking for a raid today.
Sarah, she has 13 people.
But we will pick this up again next Saturday, hopefully, as long as nothing comes up. And I will see you all on Monday. You guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend.
Bye.
Bye.